fuck? Okay. This deck is... I mean, I'll try it, dude. I'll try it. This deck is fucking nuts, dude. This deck is fucking nuts. So, number one, we're playing an Azoth deck. Okay? So, I know Sheep's removal, it's not that good, though, personally. So, what I'm going to say right away... is a card that you're going to want in the deck that you don't have in it is not Sheep, but you're going to want Volcano. Volcano is a much better AoE removal spell. It's really, really strong in the deck, and yeah, can basically win you games. So we're going to put 2 Volcanoes in right away. That's always going to happen. ED is probably fine with Lava Shock. One of the pros of Volcano is you don't actually need to use Lava Shock when you're using Volcano. That's one of the cool things about it. So I think we cut this combo. Also, Portals are really strong. You need to be running 2 of those every time. So you run 2 Portals. It's very good against any aggressive deck right now. Specifically, not even aggressive decks, but like mid-range decks like Recruit Paladin. It's a very, very strong card against. Basically just wins you games. I mean, honestly, we'll keep Alarm Bot because that's fucking fun, dude. I think that's sick. And I'm down for that. We'll try to make it work. Doggos aren't that great in this deck, so we're going to cut Doggos as well. I like the Echo for a little bit more greed. I think that's kind of cool. So that's fine to keep. You got double devolve. You have no hexes. That's pretty ballsy. I mean, I respect it, dude. I respect the no hex gameplay. Should have at least 1 lightning storm though. I think that's pretty important. What's going on right now is we're basically cutting a lot of the anti-aggro early game package that's usually put into Reincarnate Shamans. And what we're doing is adding a little bit more cheese potential with Alarm Bot and having Spirit Echo right now. That's what we're doing basically. That's what's going down this deck, and I think it's fucking cool. Put Doggos in so I wouldn't pull bad cards with Alarm Bot and Ancestral's Caller. Fair enough, fair enough. Okay, that makes sense. I mean, that kind of goes along with my idea, but mine is just like simply don't run those bad cards in the first place, if that makes any sense. Like, just straight up don't use them in your deck. One thing I'm going to say that is super necessary in this list, I don't know if you just don't have her or what's going down, is Sylvanas is one of the best cards possible to run into a deck like this, dude. Because you can actually have like mind control, dude, with Reincarnate. It's really nuts. Go like Sylv Reincarnate on turn 8, and you're just fucking good to go. Another thing I'll say is Farsights are ridiculously imbalanced in decks like this. Being able to get, like, say, Sylvanas for 3 mana, or getting Reincarnate or Ancestral Spirit for 0 is insane for tempo, and that's probably one of the things we're missing out on right now. And one of the things that, oh, you don't have her? Fuck, dude, okay. I mean, it's going to be a lot tougher to pilot this archetype without Sylvanas, but we can try. Okay. So we're going to try to run something instead of Sylv. Arthas might be okay. A very comparable card is Karen, so we'll do that. Like, this is probably one of the only decks that Alarmabot's actually somewhat good in. Problems I see right away is just like, I don't think Echo's going to be good enough. Spirit Echo. Just because we already have so much value, it's almost unnecessary to have more. In matchups like this, like, the way you'll lose is your opponent sapping you and stuff, and Spirit Echo doesn't do anything for that. Which kind of sucks. It's gonna hard here. The call adds depth to the deck and makes that a lot different. If you have something like, say, Alec here, that's really good to be running in a deck that you're using Ancestral's Call in. So it does change it a little bit from a generic control shaman deck that just runs, that wouldn't run Ancestral's Call. The cards like that are really good and really, really good against aggro as well. Funnel Cakes are good. Just gonna hero power. That's about all you do from turns 1 to 4 of this deck anyways. If you draw the Farsights or the Spirits or the Knowledges, sorry, you want to use those. They're just pretty key to have, because you really want to be able to Knowledge on turn 2 or 3, and you want to be able to play Farsight on turn 3 in most cases. Because that sets up your 4-drops to be way better. God, that's good stuff. You would Ice Howl in it, holy shit. That is nuts. So we're actually going to play Shredder here. We're probably going to end up playing Call on turn 6. Probably going to play 7/7 next turn. And play, yeah, Call on 6 to pull Rag guaranteed. Or YOLO it next turn, we'll see what happens. Ooh, not bad, not bad. Swash is good. Okay. Yeah, honestly, Rag's not even really that great here. So I'm just gonna play the 7/7. Helps us curve out well. In any case, the minion that we draw, as long as it's not Baron Rivendare, will be good to pull. So that's good. Okay, that's a little bit problematic. Just gonna go play the call and pull rag every time because we're lucker dogs. Always lucky. Gonna go ahead and trade the 2-4 here. We don't need to go face to win, we just need to gain control of board. No pun intended. Clear the 3-3. Got the 1-1 on board. Get a portal and play White Eyes next turn, so that's really good. Okay, so I'm just gonna play White Eyes and Hero Power. Want to be able to play Rag next turn. So this is like one of the scenarios where cards like Spirit Echo just aren't really that good. And the Heavy Overload cards aren't really that good. Just like a Rogue deck with Vanishes and Saps. Beats it pretty hard. Not that this deck usually beats those kind of decks, but I mean... Usually the way you do it is you Ancestral Spirit and you Reincarnate to spread. So they have to have Vanish, which they usually don't. It's usually just Sap or Vile Spine. So if you're spread out, you usually won't run into too many issues.
Our girl's best friend.
It's pretty good off the Swashbuckler. It's definitely not bad. Drop the reg, trade and trade. Okay. So I'm not really sure what kind of a deck this guy's playing, but we do know that he ran Jade Shuriken, so he probably does have another eye on the list and is playing a Jade deck. Which means him swashbuckling that was very, very good for him. Very, very good. Like, just ridiculously good.
You cannot escape the shadow.
Okay. Valyria the Howl is quite good as well. Spirit's a good draw because we get to reincarnate. I'm just gonna keep take the card draw here. This hand is not very good. Volcano and Storm Guardian, nice, that's good. Just gonna jam that 10-10. Hit him in the head. Fortunately, Rag does not give a shit if you're stealth or not. It's gonna fucking clock you in the head, no big deal. Easy. Sap is good. He has a double sap here, which is really nice. Nice betrayal positioning, thank you. This fucking guy might actually run that too, no joke. I feel like he's the type of player who would do that, dude. Yeah, it's kind of engaging. Deck doctoring is kind of fun. I don't think I've played a deck with Alarma Bot in it in... Fuck, I don't even know how long. Oh no, not Spirit Echo. So we can just Volcano, then play Storm Guardian. Could Devolve too, but I'm pretty sure this is just better. Your boy's fucking erupting, let's get it. One thing I hate about Valyria is it makes Vile Spine so good. He's gonna play 2. Especially when they have stuff like Preps or Coins, because you can just like prep and then activate both. Okay, so he's a Jade deck. Fuck. Should we Devolve? It's not a big deal at all, right? Yeah, we're fine. Never mind. Speak of the devil. That's probably just fine, just portal once, and then I guess we play 7/7 for a Sun Portal. Oh hell yeah! Nazah synergy, let's get it. One of the issues I'm finding with this deck is we just don't have enough targets that are actually strong for Reincarnate, and that may be one of the reasons why you're having issues with tempo. Just because there just aren't really that many good targets at all on this list. It's okay on Shredder, it's good on Karen, it's good on Sky Golem, it's really good on Kel'Thuzad. That's about it. That's probably one of the biggest issues you're having so far. Okay, so the end is really coming here, guys. Gotta watch out. Probably just gonna draw cards and clock him in the head then. 13-13. Yeah, let's just draw some cards here, see what's good. Spirit, that's really nice, because we can just, like, do that then after Doomsayer. Yeah, that's good. It's good, because after Doomsayer pops, we get the 7/7 again. Yeah, so this is good. He'll have one more Vile Spine in the deck, and that'll probably fuck us up, but it's all good. Jade Rogue seems like a hipster deck to me. I mean, it's really bad if you queue into anything that's even somewhat aggressive, but against slow decks like the one we're playing, it's actually pretty strong. I'm pretty sure if this guy just, like, saved some of his cards like Vile Spine, he'd probably shit on me almost every time we play this matchup. If he uses Saps better, if he uses Vile Spines a little bit better, I think the game would just be over already. Let's reincarnate that bad boy real quick. See what's up. Nice. Okay, the both Vanishes are gone, so we should just out-pressure him here unless he has second Vile Spine. And a prep. It's like prep Vile Spine, get 2 4-drops on board. This dagger, that'd be good. Okay. So I don't think we should have won that game. Okay, so what we're gonna do now is go to the collection, kind of like clean this deck up a little bit. Spirit Echo's not very good. Baron Riveneer is not very good. I like the Ancestral's Call idea. I think that's good, and we can still mess with that. I really hope that you have Alakir. Alakir is super good in this deck. I definitely think it's necessary, especially with Ancestral's Call. It's one of the reasons why you'd want to play the card, because it's just so good. Basically, big boys in this deck in general are just really, really good. If you have Lich King, you should probably run that. The cards that I think we should cut, just Alarm of Bot. We probably want another Lightning Storm. We definitely want 2 Farsights in this deck, I'll tell you that much right now. Farsight's insane. We really do want 2 of them. We want Hexes and we want Healing Waves too. That's another problem that we're going to run into. We probably cut 7/7s because they're just not good enough. They don't synergize well enough with the Reincarnate or Ancestral Spirit. It's really a big part of the deck is just making those cards actually good. Ideally, we'd like 2 of both of these, but that might just not work for the deck. And this is just really good because it lets you be able to beat aggro decks really consistently. That's a cool thing about it. That's basically what we want to do. Again, we like the call. I think we cut the Shudders. I don't think they're good enough in this list, to be honest. They're not a very big pull out of call. They don't really do too much. And for the same reason, I don't think we're going to be running Sludge Belchers. The question is, what are we going to replace them with that makes it better? I'm pretty sure we jam Lich King in, even though it doesn't have a Death Rattle. Like, I think we just put these 2 cards in. Just impactful cards, basically. From Ancestral's Call is all that we want. I'm not sure if you have these legendaries or not, Sion. Because you might not. And if you don't, then that's a pretty big problem. If you don't have the legendaries, honestly, the approach I would take to the deck is just to cut the top end. Cut the Ancestral Spirit and make it a little bit more anti-aggro with just some more regular Death Rattles.